Welcome back, everyone. This is the Champion of Cyrodiil Challenge with Matthias Misfire. I have a pretty big task ahead of me, lying beyond this trap door. But first, and I should rather actually go to this quick save, because this was after I waited 73 hours, but before I went inside. Now, I've got a pretty big task. I'm going to mark the location, actually. And I'm going to walk all the way to Coral, because I have some business to take care of there. In the meantime, while I'm traveling, I'm going to explain how this challenge works. I'm actually going to skip this explanation here, as the video I made last week, well, that is if this gets out on time, is actually going to explain everything that I planned on explaining here, but it was more in depth. So here we'll just skip to Coral and then probably skip right back up to 31.25%. So my chances are a little bit better there. And that's why I have selected Cyrodiil. Granted, I don't have access to Swamp Gas Chasm anyway. Now, for the thing I really needed to do, Cyrodiil, good to see you.
Have you found her? Is she safe?
I haven't found her yet.
I am so worried about her. Please find her.
Sorry for, skipping out on that. I'd like to talk about training.
Palonira is one of the wealthiest traders in Cyrodiil. Her shop in the Imperial City is so successful. If anyone can teach you more, she can.
All right. And that is the quest I needed to add. All right.
You too.
We have everything we need in Coral. Let me check my inventory. I have... I think I'm good on... Oh, yes. I should also go ahead and sell stuff while I'm here.
Have you found...
I haven't found her yet.
Let's do business.
Right. No. You can have the extra... No, I'm not going to do that. You can have the staff. The other staff.
Transaction.
I'm going to keep those... I'm going to keep that. The heavier potions, you can have that. Cure poison, I don't need that. What else? These are the heavier ones. So I'm going to go a few of those, a few of these, and a few of these. The Daedra Heart, the Daedra Teeth, Fire Salt.
That's a
and that. And then scrolls.
You got a great deal there.
Wow, I have a lot of soul gems. Wow. Welkin stones, you can have all of them. I don't need them. Silver nugget. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these.
That's a fair deal.
Actually, before I do that, I'm going to use some of these soul gems.
Goodbye.
Never mind, I don't have anything to use it on.
Have you found...
Nope.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
You all but the grand soul gems. Yep. All right, we are good to go.
Goodbye.
All right, so.
Hi.
Now, I have shown why I have selected Cyrodiil as my location of choice to get all of the tomes. Now, my objective is I have to get all of the novice tomes. There are a total of 46. I already have 5 of them. The 5 I have are Chilling Touch, Decaying Taint, Entropic Touch, Minor Life Detection, and Absorb Attribute, specifically Strength. I'm not paying attention to the roads. Oops. Anyway. And then for higher level spell tomes, I already have 8. Every time I take a chance on finding a spell tome, every time I open up that chest or whatever it's called, I am only going to take loot if there is a novice level spell tome. If I get a higher level spell tome, I will not take it. In saying that, I started this, like, spell tomes are DLC content, yes. But getting all of the novice spell tomes before level 19 is the reason why I chose to add this to the base game. Because if I wait until I finish all of the base content, I will be way farther ahead in level than 19. So I cannot do that. Otherwise, I will lock myself out of getting the novice spell tomes. That is why I've decided that. And then outside of what I am doing right now, I will not be manipulating my chance to find spell tomes. All other spell tomes and the ones I've been collecting up to this point are only ones that I've been naturally finding. Heck, even when I go to the skill book grind, when I get the random loot skill books, that's going to be very, very far ahead, so maybe I change my mind on it later, but if I were to make the decision right now, I would say I would not pick up a single spell tome when I'm doing all of that. Now, if I do find a novice level spell tome, oh, I got more enemies, so I'll send Daedroth after them. Okay, got it cleared up, I guess. If I do find a novice spell tome, I will obviously take it. I will also take any other useful loot that I find. Soul gems, scrolls, staves, staffs, whatever you want to call it. I will also take higher level spell tomes if to spawn in one of them is a novice spell tome. Now, I will also say that I am not going to obtain repeat spell tomes. So I already said the 5 that I already have. If those show up again, I'm not going to take it because I already have it. I don't need it. So that is the explanation as to what I am doing. Now, I got to actually do it. So let's find where that trap door is. Shouldn't be too far from here. Is this it right here? Aha, I found it. Yes. So I am going to remove. Now, I'm going to do all of this in editing. Right now, it is currently 12:13 a.m. It is May 4th, 2026. This is attempt number 1. I'm going to say the attempt number each time I do it so that editing me has a better time doing it. And I'm going to try to edit this as similar to how Dark did it, where... Whoa. That was weird. I'm going to skip around a bit, just really waiting to get anything I need. Anytime I actually obtain something I need, I will show it. But here we go. The first attempt. I'm going to quick save before I do so. This alien cast. And I got nothing. All right. Attempt number 2. And I got nothing. Attempt number 3. Nothing. Number 4. Nothing. Well, I mean, I found a grand soul gem, but I'm not going to keep it. Number 5. Karstag's Breath. That is not one of them, I don't think. So I'm gonna leave that alone. All right, number 6. Nope. Number 7. No. Number 8. No. Number 9. No. 10. No. 11. Superior Soul Trap. That is... Nope, I don't need that one. I mean, I kind of could have guessed by the name. I didn't need that, but whatever. 12. Or is it 13? I can't remember. See, even I'm losing track. Give me just a second. All right, I have recounted it. I am currently at 12 attempts, and this is number 13. I've actually got a pitch counter next to me so I can properly keep track. And didn't find anything. It was 13. It was 14. Fortify Agility. Nope, that is not one we need. All right, well. All right, let's continue. 15. Nope. Nope. 29. Spark Touch. Spark Touch is one I do need. Look at that. And some soul gems. Lovely. I'm gonna leave the scroll. So, that is one of them. I'll take a potion of healing as well. So, after 29 attempts, I have finally obtained my first spell tome. That was Spark Touch, right? Spark Touch. All right. I'm going to very quickly quick save. Spark Touch. There we go. Wrong pencil. I have my list down here right in front of me, and I'm checking things off as I go. All right, cool. So now, in order to get it to reset, I have to wait a while. There we go. All right, I have to wait 73 hours. So, I'll just skip ahead. All right, I have waited 73 hours. I did not go as far away as I did the end of the last episode. This is going to take way longer than I thought it would. Granted, it took me 29 attempts to find one novice spell tome. Make a quick save. I'm gonna mostly check if this is reset, and it has. So that right there was attempt 30. All right, here we go. 31. 34. Absorb Strength. I don't think I have... I do need it. Oh, no. This is one I already have. Never mind. I'm not going to take it. 41. Decaying Taint is one I already have. I don't need it. So I'm just going to skip on that. 42. Repulse Undead. That is not a novice spell tome, and even if I did want it, I already have it anyway. So we'll skip. 43. 61. Minor Bound Armor. Minor Wound. Minor Respite. Minor dispel. Minor bound armor. Yes, we do need that one. Check that one off the box list. And an expert retort. Wow. I forget what a retort does, but I have an expert one. I don't need the novice retort anymore. That is very nice. Very nice. All right, so I'm also going to mark down that minor bound armor was found on attempt number 61. I now have 2. Look at me. All right, cool. Yeah, I do like strong healing potions, so I'll take that. All right, and now I have to wait for a while. 68. 69. Ooh. Oh, I mean, I don't have any summon spells on my list, so those are all higher level stuff. And the Lunar Lorcairn is the skill book. I'm not going for skill books right now anyway. So, that's a wasted attempt. 70. 74. 75. Whoa, we got 2 this time. We got protect. Where would that be? I do need protect. And we got shield. I think that would also be, I mean, that's the same spell effect, but at a higher strength, I guess. That is another one I do not have. So, hey, we got protect on 75. 75. And then we got shield on 75 as well. So, hey, we got 2. Nice. And shield. There we go. 82. Open very easy lock. Yes, that is one of them. On attempt 82. Oh yeah. Ooh. Thanks for that. Nah, I'm fine. I actually think I figured out that if I leave, never mind, it didn't work. All right, whatever. 83. Hangman's Noose. That would be destruction, right? I don't think I have that one. I don't see any that start with letter H. You know, if I made my list right, I should have made it all entirely by alphabetical order. But I organized it first. 84. I organized it first by what school it is. 85.
What's that?
And not by like alphabetical orders, so I'm having to search through each and every single one. That was 86, and I didn't find it. Before I printed out this sheet of paper, I should have been smarter. But oh well. That was 87. 88. Flammable touch. Yes, that is what I need. And mute. I don't think so. Yeah, doesn't look like I need that. But I'll take it anyway. And some Daedra teeth. Nice. 90. Whoa, Guard Tome, Souls Black and White. Guard Tome, I believe, is another shield effect, and I don't need that. Oh, that hurts. I could have had a Grand Soul. Alright, whatever. 91. 99. And the big 100. Starlight Tome. Hey, would you look at that? I do need it. Nice. Whoa, weakness to weapons. I've never seen that before. Huh. Well, I found that. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna take those. Yeah. Alright, so I found Starlight. Oh, where did it go? Where was it? There it is. 120. 121. 122. Bound boots. Hey, that is one. Nice. 150. All right. I'm halfway through, and I've gotten 12 in total to show up. 151. Open hard lock. Again, I don't need any open, so we're just gonna skip that one. 152. 167. Turn undead. That would... I do need that one. Alright. 167. Cool. Oh, it's got a common soul in it. Damn. Alright. Whatever. 175. 199. And the big 200. No. So, I know I said I would count the number of occurrences I have of Spell Tome, and I counted 26, which is pretty low compared to the number I came up with 31. But it is a bit closer than I thought. 201. 225. Oh, Fortify Agility. I don't think I have any other Fortify effect one, but Magica Vortex. I don't see that one either. What a shame. 239. 240. Absorb Magica. I do need that one. Wow. Is 240 attempts. Alright, cool. Well, do that. And an Expert Alembic. So I get to get rid of the Novice Alembic. Now I need an Expert Calcinator and an Expert Mortar and Pestle. Look at me go. I'm getting cool stuff as well. 248. 249. Look at that. There we go. Another one down. 249 attempts. And we got minor... Is respite? 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 I don't know. Respite feels natural to me. But there we go. And I didn't... Dang. Alright. Well, there we go. 277. Fortify Luck. I don't have... Well, I have to get Fortify Fatigue, but that is not it. 294. 295. Spark? That might be something. Aha, it is. All right, cool. And an empty Grand Soul Gem. And no, that's everything. Okay, cool. 299. And finally, 300. All right. So I did a little bit better. I found 28 tomes rather than 26 I did last time, but we'll keep going. 303. Lightning shield. Don't need that, but I'll take it. 304. Elemental flare. Ah, that is one I need. Yes. 304. All right, cool. And another empty soul gem. All right, cool. 349. 350. Electrocuting touch. Nope. 399. 400. No. 436. Ah, fortify fatigue is one that I need. Alright. 442. Shocking touch. I do need that one. Wow. And an expert mortar and pestle. So now I just need a calcinator. 450. 451. 475. Minor wound. I do need that one. Look at that. Let's go. 476. Ah, Baltham's Insight. Wow, back to back. Look at that. Give me. Oh, it's got a common soul in it. Dang it. Alright, never mind then. Alright, cool. $477. Electrifying spark. No way. That's 3 in a row. Wow. This is awesome. Journeyman retort. What is Nope, I have an expert retort. And some gold. No way. I just got 3 in a row. That's amazing. Yeah. 475, I got minor wound. 476, I got Baltham's Insight. And 477, I just got electrifying spark. Would you look at that? What a huge chunk of progress. 478. Oh, they wouldn't do it a 4th time. 479. Lightning ball. I do not need a lightning one. And the last one for the night, number 500, and it's nothing. Okay. Yep. It is nothing. So, I am going to make a new save right here. I am going to call it a night on attempt at the end, or after attempt 500. Now, I started with 1, 2, 3, 4. I started with 5 of the novice spell tomes obtained. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I now have 22. So, not exactly half of the novice tomes. That would be 23. But, I mean, honestly, I was looking at sitting right at like 19 until I got 3 in a row, which was awesome. But I also want to say, since I started counting how many tomes in total I got over 100 attempts, I did not count 0 to 100. 100 to 200 I got 26. 200 to 300 I got 28. 300 to 400 I got 29, and then 400 to 500 I got 34. So my math being 31.25, my actual average so far has been a little bit less than that. I don't know by how much, but that is all the time I have for tonight. It has been 2.5 hours of recording. Granted, probably 2 hours of actually spending time here at Say Tatar. 30 minutes was probably like the setup, the explanation, all of that. So, me from day 2, or this might be 2 days in the future, I don't know. Me from day 2, take it away. All right, it is day 2. I have since made a new spreadsheet. I have off to the side. That tells me the exact chance I have of finding a new novice spell tome. So, I did say I have a 32% chance of getting, or a 31.25% chance of finding a tome, but I didn't calculate the exact chance of getting a novice tome. I've since found out, and I've made it into a spreadsheet so that I can also stay updated as the number of tomes I'm looking for decreases. So right now, it says 2.6502%. That is rounded to 4 decimal points. Here we go. 501. Just straight into it, see what I have. Never mind. This didn't reload, did it?
Hello?
Yeah. Let me try that again. What did I do wrong? Huh. Did I not wait long enough? Never mind. I'm going to wait for a bit. Load this save and wait for a while. All right, and where's the? There it is. All right, 501. This should have reset it. Cool. 502. Nope. 515. 516.
Who's there?
Serenity Tome. I don't need that, do I? I do. Oh, they're all greater souls. Oh, that would have been something to get 3 grand souls. All right, well, I found another one. 550. And 600. Electrifying. It's like you. Nope, I already have that one. This freaking cask hates me. All right, 601. Dire inveneration. Yeah, I need minor inveneration. Innervation. 625. 626. Burning touch. I do need that one. And finally, 110 attempts. Ooh, and an empty Grand Soul Gem. Nice. An expert mortar and pestle. Don't I already have? Yeah, I need calcinator next. Staff of the weary, calcinator, tetris. I am not going to take that. I think I made that rule clear last time. I wonder if... No, it isn't. Yeah. Alright, cool. Well, I found another one. 675. 676. 700. Figured. Absorb. Finally, something I need. Thank you. That was 737. I don't care about lesser soul gems. I don't care about those. Just let me wait now. 763. Any with a summon, oh, Beguiling Touch. Yes, I need that one. I'm not gonna worry about that, but I will take some money. Alright, well, that is Beguiling Touch at 764. 775. Starlight? Nope. Oh, well, I mean, it is one, but I already have that, so whatever. 803. That's like the 5th time I've seen Sea Stride today. Enhanced visibility. I will take that one. Ooh. I will definitely take that on attempt 804. Very, very nice. 812. Blink. I don't think I've... Oh, I do need that one. Robe of Protection. Shield 12%. What's my current one, actually? Robe of 40. Whoa. No way. No way. Robe of Protection? Oh. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Hang on. Robe of Protection. Hey, rocking the green now. What? Don't do that. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm liking it. And, hey, that's pretty good. I need a green mage's hood now. Isn't that what we started with? Coming out of Vilverine? All right. Minor I need that. Oh, it's a greater soul. Dang it. See, what I find interesting is that with the necromancer altars is that you can do it with grand soul gems that either you've already filled yourself or ones that when you got it, it was not filled. Ones that spawn already filled cannot be turned into black soul gems. I just find that kind of interesting. I don't know. Ding, 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 ding. Bound helmet. Gimme. And a grand soul. Let's go. Yes. Whoa. 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 That's a really cool potion. I like healing potions. Sure. All right. Cool. Well, that was bound helmet, right? Yeah, bound helmet right there. Awesome. Finally, it gives me searing flare. After every single time it's giving me like searing blast or searing whatever else. Finally, I get searing flare. That was attempt 904 also. That might be important for editing me. I don't know. Oh, yes. Bound gauntlets, baby, and greater life detection. Helmet of life detection. I don't need that. Detect. Yeah, I don't need that. Well, that is cool. That was attempt 947. That was what? Bound gauntlets and something else. Great, now I don't remember. All right, whatever. Ah, yes, choking grasp is another one that I need. And 2 empty grand soul gems. Lovely. What else is in here? Awesome. That was attempt 973, which is amazing. Soothing touch is another great one. And a grand soul and an empty grand soul. Awesome. Amazing. I don't even cure poison. But that is another good one. That was 982. Now, attempt 1000. Absorb health. I already have that. I got that at 737. Frenzy. Hey, there's the one I needed. Would you look at that? And that was 1011. I am going to wait here, but I am done for the day. That is Frenzy 1011. Amazing. So that puts me... Oh, because the other one I found was not a novice spell tome. That's why my count is off by 1. So now I have 35 out of 45 spell tomes. Novice spell tomes. Which means now I only have 10 left. Nope, I have 11 more. As much as I really need to go to bed, I kind of want to go for one more. I want to. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. That was really quick. I got minor dispel on 1016. An empty grand soul gem as well. I will take that. Well, that puts me at how many? So I started with 22. If I input, which one? I found Minor Dispel. Minor Dispel is the last mysticism one to find. That's awesome. And that is on attempt 1016. That means I have found 36. There are 10 left to get. I started at 22, which means I found 14 spells today, or novice tomes, rather. I found 14. I think I found, on day 1, I found 17. On today, which is day 2, I found 14. And so now I only have 10 left to go. So, I'm going to leave that. And now it's saying I'm at a 1.1042% chance. And I am going to leave that up to me for tomorrow. And I'm going to go to sleep. So, tomorrow, me from the next day, whether that is actually tomorrow in real life or not, take it away. All right, it is day 3. We have 10 tomes left. They are Burning Touch, Bound Dagger, Cold Touch, Freezing Shard, Snowball, Soul Grasp, Alluring Gaze, Illuminate, Inspiration, and Touch of Frenzy. All right. Straight into it. Here we go. Just gonna quick save. This is 10:17. Here we go. And yeah, what expect. All right, 10:18. Searing Blast Home. I don't need that. Yeah, no, I needed Searing Flare anyway. 1100. Touch of Rage. Nope, I need Touch of Frenzy. 1150. Nope. Oh, yes! We got Freezing Shard! Oh, man. On 1153. Yes. Finally. That's like 130 something. 137 attempts today. After 137 attempts, I got one tome I needed. Woo, boy. All right. Well, that puts us down to 9 left with a 0.9% chance. I would think I would have gotten another one, at least kind of by now. Chilling Touch, I don't need that. Yeah, I already have that. And Fenric's Welcome is a higher level spell tome anyway. Superior stuff, also too high a level. Yes! You know, it's after I say stuff about, oh, why would you give me something? Finally, it gives me Inspiration Tome. I will take that. Okay, that's disappointing, but, you know, so has this entire episode. But I have another one. Yay! Woo! Oh, yes, Cold Touch on 1288. Woohoo! Give me, sure. I don't need any of those. This is the potion. Yes. We have found a third one in like 250. It's more like 270 attempts now, I think. $13.26. Burdening touch. Yes. Yes. Oh, that one's at the very top of the list. Finally. Normally I announce every 25, and I forgot to do 1325, so I was like, I'm gonna announce 1326. And I got burdening touch. Let's go. All right, what are we doing? 100 points of magicka. I like that. A bunch of health. That's cool too. If it's worth it, I guess I'll take it. I'm not taking those though. How many sold? Wow, I have a lot. I have a lot of tomes, a lot of books. How many? I'm at 10 unfilled grand souls, 4 grand soul gems with grand souls, and 2 greater. So these 10, I'm actually wanting to turn into a what's it called? The black soul gem. I'm actually wanting to turn those into a black soul gem. So I think there's way down here. There was some fort I should have gone to, I think, where there is a necromancer's altar. The only one I know of, the only other known one I know of is in Windlebeck, and then there's one, I think it's somewhere over here. It's for the Mages Guild quest line. I don't remember. But there is one there. There's one way over here. For now, I'll probably just store it in the waterfront house. But when I figure out where I'm going, then I'll do that. And 1,500. All right. I am tired. I feel bad stopping short, but I'm tired. I got 6 left to go, even if one is a repeat because the game crashed. But it's my own fault for turning off autosave, so whatever. Alright, I'm stopping at 1,500 attempts. We got 4 today. Should have been 5, but oh well. Alright. Day 4, me, take it away. Alright, day 4. This is 1501. Straight into it. Here we go. 1501. I forget to push the button. And nothing. Woohoo! 1550. Let's see. I need that as a tome. Why would you do that to me? Oh, yes. Yes. You know, as soon as I say something about, hey, I need that, I finally get it. And a grand soul. Ooh, nice. So, that was 1552. Save. I've learned my lesson now. That is number 1552. That was relatively quick for today to get the first one. It only took me 52 attempts. That might sound like a lot, but I haven't been doing this for 10 minutes. It's been 7.5 minutes of recording. So Hey, that's a good start, and that wipes out the first half. I have the spell tomes of the novice level spell tomes. I have them split in half so I can print it on this sheet of paper. And they're first sorted by the School of Magic and then alphabetically. And Bound Dagger is the last one to get off the first half of that. The other 5 are all in the second half, which is Snowball, Soul Grasp, Alluring Gaze, Illuminate, and Touch of Frenzy. So, yes, I got it. And what's this? Dispel. I don't need that. Save again. It auto-saved. Don't crash on me. I did it. Yay. Also, with Illuminate, if I get it before I get all of the other ones, if I get Illuminate again, then it crashing and me losing it the first time, it wouldn't have mattered. But if it does end up being the last one I get, that's gonna hurt a lot. But here we go. $15.99. Nothing. 1,600. Nothing. What a surprise. 1,700 attempts. Really? 1,800. Disintegrate armor is not what I need. 1,900. Of course. 2,000.
Who's there?
Of course. Are these even grand souls? Of course not. 2,100. Oh, come on. 2,200. Oh, okay. Well, still the train of getting nothing. It's been going on for far too long. You know, in the other days, I'd get tired after 500. Granted, I'd get enough tomes that I needed that it would take me like 2.5, 3 hours just to do 500 attempts. It hasn't even been an hour and a half, and I'm at 700. Don't need dire wound.
Hello?
Oh, finally! Soul Grasp! And a Grand Soul Gem. Quick save. Oh, finally! I got another one. Oh, man. On 2266. Oh, what else? I don't care. Cool. Leave. Quick save. Wait. Oh, I got another one. Let's go. 2,300. I also forgot to mention that with the new tome we just got, the chance to find a new one is now 0.4417. String Blast already have. So yeah, it's a little bit more difficult. But, you know, having spent over 700 attempts to get the second one, you know, I'd say I'm due for another one anyway. So, there's that. 2,400. I already have that one. Yes! I got Illuminate 2473. Expert retort. I already have the retort. I need the calciner. Oh, man. And I'm going to save this time. Yes. Actually, hang on. That's still... this chest right here still has not respawned. It's just scales in there. I found another one. Yes. So, having found that before I found the last two, Alluring Gaze and Touch of Frenzy. No, 3. Snowball. I forgot that one. It crashing and me losing Illuminate the first time didn't matter. Now that doesn't matter. So I am completely okay with that happening. Sorry, I'm just writing everything down. So if I pull out my spreadsheet and then update it, that's the wrong one. Which one was it? That was... Nope, I still have one more. Okay. So, I have one more destruction spell tome to get. That is Snowball. I have one more illusion, Alluring Gaze. And then I have... No. Touch of Frenzy is also illusion. So I have 2 illusion left and 1 destruction. I have already found all of the alteration, all of the conjuration, all of the mysticism, and all of the restoration. Amazing. Now, I need to update my spreadsheet. And the chance to find a new one now is 0.3313. At least by the way I've calculated it. And I believe I have done it right. But I think when it does spawn a tome, the chance for what tome it is, I'm pretty sure they're all equally weighted, if that makes sense. So, one more hour. 2,500. Wow. Barely anything. 2,600. Oh, come on. 2,700. Oh, man. 2,800. Yep. 2,900. 3,000. Of course. Well, I didn't find anything. All right, well. Make a new quick save here. I am done for the night. I have doubled my total number of attempts, and all I got were 3 tomes, and one of them I, well, should have already had by now anyway. So, whatever. Day 5, me, take it away. All right. It is now day 5, I think. I might be wrong. I don't know. Anyway, I have since made a new spreadsheet, mostly just for data collection. I don't know why I'm doing this, but, you know, I'm doing it for fun. I'm now gonna keep track of how many scrolls and how many tomes I get. Granted, on the spreadsheet, if I get a tome, it is also counted as a scroll. That's probably not important at all, and if you saw the video that I posted before this one, hopefully it will be just last week, but the percent chance, the expected chance by this attempt, I think I did 300 or 3,000 last, on day 4, up to 3,000, and now I'm doing 3,000, starting on 3,001. If I do that, then I'm at a 174.9117% expected chance. I think I'm actually going to replace the column with a percent chance that I haven't gotten it by this point, which would be like 0.0000 whatever. So yeah, 3001 here. Quick save. There we go. 3001. Here we go. I gotta get my spread. There we go. I got 2. 2 and 1. All right. Cool. So that didn't help. Let's keep going. One. 3,100. Freezing bolt, not what I need. 3,200. Oh, wrong one. 3,250. Guard. I don't need that. Yes! Oh, I got Touch of Frenzy. Let's go! Oh! Give me. Oh. Oh, man. All right, I'll take money. Quick save. Yes, on 3,253. Let's go! Oh, man. Woohoo! 3,300. Oh. 3,400. I can say numbers, right? Well, okay. 3,500. Oh, man. Yes! Yes! I got Snowball! On 3,517. Let's go! What else is here? Take that. Daedroth Teeth. 65 gold for half of whatever unit of measurement. Expert Alembic. I already have Alembic, yeah. Still looking for that calcinator. What's in here? A potion of healing. I'll take it. Sure. Cool. Well, now we are down to 1 left. Oh boy. 3,600 lightning grasp. Okay. And dismiss undead. 3,700. Nope, that is not it. What about 3,701? Oh, it's even worse. 3,800. Burns Aura Tome. Nope, I've seen that one plenty of times as well. Nope. 3,900. Frenzy again. What are you doing here? Come on, go away. Give me Alluring Gaze. I just needed one more. Come on. Just give it to me. And I can go home. I'll leave this dungeon alone for... actually, not forever. I'll eventually have to come back at some point for the rest of the spell tomes. And for some skill books. But just give it to me and I can leave you alone. For a while. Please. Nope. 4,000. Yeah. 4,050. Yep. I'm starting to get to the point where now I'm tired of doing this. I mean, with breaks included, it's been 3 hours today. I have made just over 1,000 attempts today alone, and I've gotten 2. Not entirely bad, but, you know, I just keep going, and eventually I'm gonna find the last one. I was hoping that I would be able to finish all of it in under 4,000 attempts, which was very possible. Heck, with all of the luck in the world, I could have done it in, what, 40-something attempts? I think. Whatever. But now I'm actively getting tired of doing this. Okay. But I keep going. I've seen Alluring Gaze scroll since I started counting, I think 3 times actually. It's probably been like at least a double-digit number of times I've seen it in total. I don't know. But that's not what I'm counting. So I just keep going. Oh, come on. And because now I've seen the Snowball Tome a second time. I definitely should have gotten the Alluring Gaze by now. But I don't know. My cumulative chance to have gotten it by this point is now at 61.5%. So still, this is 4,075. A snowball as a scroll. I don't know. What was I saying? I'm at 61.94 now. Creator Dispel, okay. So, I'm kind of hoping I get it by the time that cumulative chance gets to 100. But I'm not counting on it, since there's been times where I was at, like, almost 400% until I got it. I think I was at, like, 392? I can't remember. But, oh well. I just keep going and going and going. This is what my life has been like for the past couple hours. I mean, I kind of need to take another break. Maybe go get something to eat. I don't know. I'm tired. Karstag's breath. Did Karstag ever show up in Morrowind? I'm kind of curious. To me, Morrowind, I think I have like 120 hours playing Morrowind across what, 3 playthroughs that didn't. Is that Touch of Fear? Or Touch of Frenzy? Oh, never mind. Touch of Frenzy. Okay. We're good. To me, Morrowind has been the game. Like, where it was, to me, it's like I can only play it for like 30 minutes at a time to keep my attention going. And even then, for me, it's kind of hard to really like the game. I've put in 120 hours into that game, and I want to like it. I have to restart the game. Yeah. I gotta restart. I really want to like Morrowind. I really wanted to, but I just couldn't get into it. I can't. My first playthrough I think my first 2 playthroughs were unmodded. This is 4,100 now. Greater Dispel. Okay. I've given, I think my first playthrough was like a generic fighter build. I don't know. I wanted to go with like something easy to go with. My second playthrough, I was like, I think it was one-handed, or no, I forget that this game in Morrowind or not. Do not do skills like that. It was, I want to say Longblade and Destruction with heavy armor, I think. I do not remember how far I got into that playthrough. And then I did another one not too long ago in which I did a more magic-based build with like, I can't remember. I think I did a few pieces of light armor. I don't remember. But I also did that playthrough with oh, what's it called? What's the mod I'm thinking of? OpenMW? Is that what it's called? I can't remember. But like I did that. I did I think the Patch for Purists mod. And then just like left it at that, like still kind of vanilla, but like that. And what I hated about playing vanilla is that it would never save my settings. So every time I opened the game, I had to reset everything. And then with it modded, I didn't have to worry about that. And I could actually play at a 16:9 resolution. Slightly better graphics overall. That kind of stuff, you know. But I got, this is 4,125. I think I got just past the part in the main quest when you get the, is it corpus disease? Is that what it's called? It's been a little bit since I've played it. And like I did the Mages Guild, a good portion of the Mages Guild quest line, did a good portion of the Fighters Guild quest line. But of course I don't use combat skill. I use magic. I mean, I think I had short blade as one of my minor skills, so. But even still, because of the the skill requirements, I got to a point where I couldn't continue anymore without having to like attempt to switch my build. But can't really do that. So yeah. I tried to like Morrowind, and if there's like another mod list that would help with that, amazing. But as it stands right now, I wanted to like Morrowind, but I really can't. 4,200. Yep. 4,300. Nope. 4,400. Nope. Okay. 4,500. Yeah. All right, cool. Now I need to update my spreadsheet because I thought I was going to be done by now. But nope. I need to add some more rows to my spreadsheet. I'm going to add 500. Now I got to do a bunch of work reformatting everything. All right, I'll be back. And here is 4,600. Of course. 4,700. Hangman's News Tome. 4,800. Yep. 4,900. Yep. 5,000. You owe me 5 tomes. 5 of the same one, and of course I don't get anything because why would I get something at this point? Why would I? Why would I just be done with this? And just get my tome and then go home. 5,100. 5,200. Yep. 5,300. Restore lock. Okay. Yes! Ah! Give me save. Permanent save. Oh man. Woo! Oh man. I did it. I did it. Alright. Hold on, I need a break. Woo! Alright. Other stuff. I never got my calcinator. Oh well, whatever. Empty Grand Soul Ship. Love that. Alright. Cool. You didn't get anything. Alright. Quick save. I am done. I am done. That's all of them. 5,334. Oh, I am so tired. The recording for today alone is already almost 6 hours. It's 5 hours for 54 minutes. And that does include a couple of the breaks I took, so I'd say chop an hour off of that. Oh man. All right. Woo. So that the expected chance by the time I got to it was 200.6405%. And I finally did it. Oh man, I'm so glad to be done. Enemies nearby. Fine, bring it on. Actually don't. I have tons and tons of soul gems that I don't want you to fill. I don't want to fill them. I'm gonna not do that. I am going to... Oh hey, here's Port Virtue. Okay, cool. Whatever. Ooh, Way Shrine. I like that. Is that bear still chasing me? Daedroth, go get him. Oh, man. Love and Beauty. Love, beauty, and honor its mysteries. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessing. Waste shrine of Debella. Well, he's not doing anything. Oh well, whatever. Oh man, is this the? I think this is the waterfront. Or I'm horribly wrong, and this is the waterfront. Okay. It looks a little different from this angle. I don't know why. I'm not used to this part right here. Never mind, it kind of makes sense now. All right, so my imperial home, my imperial city waterfront shack. Oh boy, it's a good thing I got an extra computer for this so I can have the spreadsheet on the side and not have to tab out of the game and then the game crash. So, the last one was obtained on attempt 5,334. Check that. I am done. That is all of them. All right, so absorb strength, yes. We have absorb health, absorb magicka, alluring gaze, Baltham's insight, beguiling touch, blink, bound boots, dagger, gauntlet, helmet, not that person's journal, burning touch, chilling is a previous one, so chilling touch is here. Yep. Choking grasp, cold touch. We have decaying taint right there. Electrifying spark, elemental flare, enhanced visibility, and then we have entropic touch. Yep. Flammable touch, fortify fatigue, freezing shard, frenzy, illuminate, inspiration, minor bound armor, minor dispel, minor innervation, minor life detection should be right here. We already have 2. Minor respite, minor wound, open very easy lock, protect, searing flare, serenity, shocking touch, not the skill diary. Hang on, give me that back. Snowball, soothing touch, soul grasp, spark, spark touch, starlight, touch of frenzy. That's a touch of fear scroll. Touch of frenzy, turn undead, and that is all of them. Yes. Give me that touch of fear back. And then the other ones I got, the other tomes, was shield, mute, and greater life detection. So shield, mute, and greater life detection tome. That is also got summon Dremora. Wait. Oh, I already have that one. I have 2 now. Nope. I have 1 now. Okay. Editing me, have fun figuring out that problem. Which is me in the near future. Probably tomorrow. Anyway. That's all of those. What's in here? That's my stolen stuff. Important items. I am going to put all of the soul gems and sigil stones. Yep, sigil stone. I'm gonna keep a 0-star. I'm gonna put all 11 empty grand soul gems in there. Greater souls. Greater soul gem. Actually, I'm gonna keep the greater soul gem because I'm gonna use the grand ones for enchanting. So I can use that for recharging, and then these ones are already filled, so I can safely carry them. What else? I'll put the hourglass away. That feels pretty cool. Or pretty important to keep around. And then skill books. I don't have the... Actually, hang on. let me go to a different spreadsheet. Hang on. Skill books. Open that one up. I can sort by title. Which ones do I have? Dance and Fire Volume 7. Yes, is a mercantile book. Put that one away. So I can also, it's actually really useful having a second laptop here. So I can mark that. What else do I have? Helgard's Tale. Is that a skill book? I have no idea. It sure is. All right. Oh yeah, that was the one in the fighter skill tower. All right, put that one away. Lost Histories of Tamriel. No. Unless it's the Lost Histories in the thing. No. Okay, so Lost Histories of Tamriel is not. Oh, that's. I think that's. Is that the one from. What's his name? Emuse, I think is his name. Alright. The Warp in the West? I think I have 2 of them now. I guess. Yep, I have 2. Okay. And then Vernicus and Borlor is a marksman book, and I have obtained it. Yes, there we go. All right, and then these, whatever else is not quest related. Okay, that's it. And then we have all of my stolen stuff, which I'm gonna put my human. No. I'm gonna put my human blood in here. There we go. I don't think I have any more stolen stuff, right? Except for that one key and 3 lockpicks. I'll put 3 lockpicks away. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh, I am so excited for the next episode. But that, I am done. Woo! Alright, well, that took way longer than I thought it would, but we are done with that place for now until very, very far into the future when hopefully it won't be so bad. That will be the end of this week's episode. It is currently Tuesday. Hopefully I have this done and edited by the end of the week. It shouldn't be too bad. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.